what you multiply together to get a multiple. So like 1 and 3 would be factors and the multiple would be 3. So like your product is the multiple. So let me while we wait for people to get here, let's start with the video. So
do your students like watching explosions, cute animals, and awesome science experiments? Then
7 are 7, 14, 21.
already started watching this currently.
What are the multiples of a number? Say we have a number 7. What are its multiples? How many multiples does it have? 7 multiplied by 1 is 7. This 7 is one of the multiples of 7. 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. 14 is another multiple of 7. The word says it all, a multiple. If a number is multiplied with 7, we get 7.
So the blue circled ones are your multiples, and these in the red box are your factors. So 7 and 1 are factors, and then the multiple is 7.
Multiple. And 7 multiplied by 3 is 21. And the list would continue forever. The multiples of 7 are 7, 14, 21, 28, and so on. This proves that the list of multiples of a number is infinite, whereas the number of factors of a number is always finite. Concept of multiples gives us a very important result. Let us find the multiples of 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. And the multiples of 2 continue. What's special about the multiples of 2? All the multiples of 2 are called even numbers. Yes, all the multiples of 2 are even. And what about the numbers which are not multiples of 2? The numbers which are not multiples of 2 are called odd numbers. So the numbers 1, 3, 7, 9, and so on are odd numbers. This concept of even and odd numbers is very important no matter which grade you're in. Multiples of 2, even, non-multiples of 2, odd. And now we come to a very interesting question. How are factors and multiples related? Let's understand their relation with the help of a random number. Say 12. To find the factors of 12, we try writing it as all possible products of two numbers. 12 can be written as 1 multiplied by 12. It can be written as 2 multiplied by 6 and 3 multiplied by 4. These are the only possible combinations. Each of these numbers are factors of 12. The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now observe the number 12 in relation with these numbers. 1 multiplied by 12 gives us 12. So 12 is a multiple of 1. 2 multiplied by 6 gives us 12. So 12 is also a multiple of 2. 3 times 4 gives us 12, and so on. What does this imply? The number 12 is a multiple of all its factors. Yes, this is always true. A number is always a multiple of all its factors.
All right, y'all ready to do some work? But before, let me share something with y'all. Remember I told you I was snowing in Connecticut and you're like,
Did I miss basic facts?
yeah, basic facts, page 32. It was snowing in Connecticut.
What's the page?
Page 32. Let me show you how much snow. They've gotten 4 inches of snow already and it's still snowing.
Okay.
Let me show y'all. So, y'all see the snow? 4 inches and counting. You zoom in, hold on. Oh no. Look at all the snow. There's a driveway normally back there that you would be able to see, but you can't see it. Look at all that snow. That's crazy, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what we have here in Texas.
Yeah, that's what it is right now over there.
How come there's snow over here?
Huh? There's like normally the driveways back there. We can't even tell the driveways back there.
But how come it doesn't snow over here though?
What app is that?
It doesn't ra-
Because
because it doesn't get under 32 degrees.
Yeah, I
That,
don't get under 32 degrees.
and also, it doesn't really rain, even if it is that degree.
Yeah, it's too cold or it's too hot over here. We're too close to the equator. And it doesn't really rain either that often when it gets cold down here.
it gets cold down here.
Not super cold, but
Someone
But
said that.
it
But
doesn't
if
go- well,
I
it
might be
can
able to
go
see it
to the
whenever I get older snow in
but it
Texas
won't go
because
below
of climate change.
because remember last week too, I told you it was like super cold. I told you it was like, I think the low was like 9 degrees and it felt like minus like 1 or 2 degrees up there. It's been really cold.
minus 19 degrees. I saw that.
It was like 9 degrees was the temperature, but it felt like minus 1 or 2 last week. It's been really cold over there. All right.
Yeah, it was really cold over there. Someone said that I might be able to see snow when I get older because of climate change.
32. So I'm gonna have to use my pencil on this, my erasable pen. So I'm a factor of 15. So what are the factors of 15? What can we multiply to get 15? Let's do that first, but not a multiple of 3. Multiple of 3. What can we multiply?
We have 3 times 5 to get 15.
So 3, let me do. So 3 and 5, what else are other multiples of 15? Or factors, sorry. What else can we multiply to get 15?
I'm thinking are we multiplying it?
Yeah, to get 15. 3 times 5 would give you 15. What else would give you 15?
So we add though?
Nope, we're not adding them. What are the multiples? Are the
Okay.
factors. Sorry, not the factors. So what can we multiply to get 15? We got 3 and 5. What else? To give us 15. Come on, because we're going to have to know this too for our math today too. So 3 times 5 would give us 15. What else gives us 15? What times what gives us 15?
15 times 1?
Yeah, 15 times 1. So 1 and 15. Is that it?
Yeah.
Times 3?
Okay. I'm gonna put multiples of 3. I'm putting M3. I'm gonna put that. You don't have to write that. So what are the multiples of 3? So that would be 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm a factor of 15, but not a multiple of 3. Let's name the multiples. 3, 6. Come on, keep going.
3,
Why is that different from mine?
12,
Mine looks.
18.
Oh, am I on 6? Ah,
Yeah, you're on 6.
beans and cheese. Sorry, guys. No wonder y'all are like, what? No wonder y'all are like all quiet. That's tomorrow's. Kevin counted in multiples of 6. So sorry, this is a little bit easier. My bad. So let's do the multiples of 6. So 6, let's keep going. 6, what's next? Sorry, the page before that. 31. Sorry, that was my fault. I was wondering why it was like, y'all are so quiet. 31. Is everyone on 31?
Here we go. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm 31.
Okay, what are the multiple of 6? So 6, what's next? Come on, I need y'all telling me these. Y'all need to know these for our math too this week. It's not just for basic facts. 6, what's next? Come on, anybody. What's after 6? Let's go.
After 6,
Oh.
if
Oh,
you 12,
18, 20, 24.
Bye-bye.
Oh, wait, no, it's 26.
20 is not after 18. 24, what's next? You have to go real high on this one. Come on. You just add 6 to 24. What's next?
30,
30. What's after
then
that?
36,
Okay, come on. We're gonna,
then 40. Y'all can do nothing without me.
what's 36 plus 6? Yes. Come on, y'all need to be answering.
36 plus 6 is 40.
42.
42.
Oh.
Hurry up, multiplication charts if you are struggling with these. Come on, we should already know.
Hmm. 42 and 48.
All right, I'm gonna start. Up.
54.
Thank you. What's next?
63. No, not 63.
It was. Oh no, it's 60.
Then what's 60 plus 6? You can just do repeat it.
66.
And 66 plus 6.
72.
All right, and we gotta keep going until we find our multiple.
Yay!
Aren't you writing? You're supposed to be writing, dude.
Susan's unmuted.
72. 78.
You should be writing these.
78.
Okay?
Then
Help you to figure out what to do on problems later on when I let y'all do them on by yourself.
84.
84.
And 90.
90.
Plus 90 equals 96. And it's B.
It's B. Those are the multiples. So 6 times whatever, I think that's what, 16 would give us 96. If you don't know your factor or your multiples, you better have a multiplication chart by you or create one or something. But by now, this time in 4th grade, we
I
should.
remember Miss Swalling let us cut out something and then placed it in our journal.
I
It
don't
was like a little multiplication chart.
know. If you
I already know it, Via.
if y'all have them, use them. I don't care. It's gonna help you. Nines are hard. Y'all know.
9, 18, 27, 46, 45, 54. It's a little song I heard from 3rd grade.
Yeah.
That is not
9,
how it went.
18,
That is not how it
27,
went.
36, 45, 54. What came after? 63
I remember. Look, I can remember.
and 72, 81, and 90.
I already know.
Don't be that guy.
99, 108, that equals 12. 12 times 9.
12 times 9, yeah. 12 times 9. Okay, I heard it. Plus 9 is
117? 117?
Wait, we
Is
already
it?
have the answer. We already have the answer.
We already have the answer. Oh yeah, we do already have the answer. I gotta check.
Why did you not check, Miss Hernandez?
No, I'm checking this because I'm doing them with y'all. Yeah, it's 13. I'm doing them with y'all. So you have to know your factor, your multiple.
6, 9, 12.
Yeah. And,
They're not just going to 12s. They're going to what's that one? 13? No, that one's 11. That one's 11. But this
if
one,
you were in Miss Gonzalez's class, you should remember it.
you should
Probably
probably go to your 15s almost.
How about
Okay.
honestly,
The multiples were easy.
9, 12, 15, and then
Oh,
you could say the rest.
3, 6, 9. I forgot how it goes. 3,
12,
6, 9,
15,
12,
12,
15,
18,
18, 21,
18, 21.
24, and 27, 30, and we're done. 33, 36.
Yeah, and then like 4, and then like
36, 39, 42, 45.
Is it on there?
45. Oh no, we didn't find our answer.
48.
8,
Eh,
1, right?
48.
And then
54.
50.
57. We found our answer. It's B.
B.
Okay, B. Okay, groups of 5.
I can tell you, you don't know that
80.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
basic facts this week, but you will struggle with our concept. Just letting you know, 5s. 5s are easy. Come
5, 10, 15, 20,
10. Wait, but can't you tell what the answer is?
40.
Miss
It's
Hernandez.
just, the answer is anything that has 0 or 5.
Yeah.
Is anything
Mhm.
else for our
Yep.
5? For 5.
Yeah, but I just want to sing a song.
Not only
anyway.
that, when you're looking for the multiples of 2, your number should be what? Even, right? Your second number.
Yeah, so like 2, 4, 8 or 2, 4, 6, 8.
The next one, two multiples of 10. What should be your last number?
0. So it's
C.
C.
I'm gonna do
But
this.
how about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Y'all can do number 2 because we have our multiples of 6 up here. So y'all answer number 2 and put it in the chat and tell me what
Okay.
we just did it. Our multiples of that.
Yes,
We
we
didn't have
did.
a 10 song. We didn't have a 10 or 5 song.
100,
We found our answer.
130, 140, 150, 160. There it is.
Okay.
I want to do the next one.
It's
6,
kinda-
12,
it's kinda
18,
easy.
24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60.
Nella, that
60,
was like
66, 72, 78, and then 70, and then 84. Yeah, it
84,
was
the
6,
90,
right?
and then 986.
90, and then 96, and then 8.
The multiples of
102.
6 should be easy.
Not for everybody. Is it on there? Oh,
No,
yeah.
I meant, look, you could just look at that thing up there.
Oh, yeah, I know. I had already done it. That's why I told you to put it in the chat. But for y'all that are struggling, I would make a multiplication chart out of grid paper or something because you're going to need
Yeah.
8 are
That
hard.
one's easy. All you need to do is just multiply 6 times 10, and then you just gotta a 6, 12
There's rules.
plus 60.
I just don't know what the rules are. 8, what are 8s? 8?
8, 16, and 24, 32, and then 40, 48, and 56. I can't remember.
64, 72, 88.
Oh, 72, 80, 88, 96. After 96, I can't remember. 100,
104.
104, 112. Wait, we found our answer. Stop.
Yep. We just found the answer.
So if you're struggling with this, all we're doing is adding 8 to the number before that. So 8 plus 8 gives you
Yeah.
16 plus 8, 24
4, 16.
plus 8. You're just adding 8. Repeated addition.
4's easy.
I bet.
4's easy. Easy.
First, let me see y'all do the 4s. I need to hear y'all do 4s. 4.
Well, yeah, what we can do is that we can go from there and we can subtract 4 by every one of these, and then it would give us the answer.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, and 48. And then that's the first 10.
Sorry. 48. Put the smudge. 48. 52. Oh, we got our answer, right? 52?
Yep.
So remember the multiples are your I guess your product is the way you would look at it. Two vectors put together.
And then
Tomorrow's math is way harder than today's math. I can tell you that. The basic facts.
Why did that take us so long? That was easy.
Because if you don't know the difference between factors and multiples, it becomes hard. Tomorrow's is hard because y'all saw it earlier. Tomorrow's is hard compared to today's.
See it. Wait, let me see it. I want to see it.
Pretty hard.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy.
Ready for, was it problem solving next or do we do skill? No, problem solving, right? Problem solving. Are y'all ready? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. Problem solving, page 7. 7.
so social studies teacher had 2 packages of maps. Each package contained 24 maps. She gave an equal number of maps to each group of students in the class. There were 8 groups in class. Which pair of equations can be used to find and the number of maps she gave to each group?
All right, there's multiple parts to this. First, we need to figure out, there's a key word in there. Who can tell me the key word?
Each.
Each. What do we do when we see that word each? We have to do what?
Multiply.
Multiply something, don't we?
Yep. We gotta multiply something.
So how many packages? I guess we could set up get over here. Gets. So we know we're gonna multiply. Oh, I wrote this too close. We're gonna divide and divide. So how many packages do we have or groups? This is the first part. How many packages or groups? Come on. I'll let y'all G5B together. Ooh, that one says not. How many packages?
How many packages?
2 packages.
Throughout their groups.
So packages that each package contain 24 maps.
What do we have to do with those?
Ooh, 2 times
Multiply 'em.
24. 2 times 24, 48.
Equals 8, 48. Okay, so yeah. 2 times 24. Let's go look at our answer choices and see what do not have that to begin with. What can we get rid of already? No way, Jose's.
Hmm.
Hey.
What else?
Wait, hold on. We can eliminate C because it's minus.
Okay. Now we're done with that part 1. Next part is there were 8 groups that she divided that total into. So she divided 48 into 8 groups. What does that mean we're gonna do now?
We're going to divide 48.
Multiply.
If she had groups and she had a total of 48, she wanted to share with 8 of her friends. What is she gonna do?
We're going to divide 48 by 8.
Emma, what do you say?
We're going to divide 48 by 8.
Yep. So she wants to give the same amount to each one of her friends.
Okay,
We
so
found our
48
answer.
48 divided by 8.
PP, right? Make sure.
Yep. B, so it's not D. It's not A, not C, not D, but B.
E. All right. Pay attention.
no, I know what that voice means.
What? You're gonna do one by yourself?
It's gonna be confusing.
It may be confusing because it has the word not in it. But Daniel, you want to read this one again?
Okay, on Friday, Good Sporting Goods store had 30 jackets with an equal number of jackets in 3 sizes. On Saturday, the store sold 6 large jackets, which pair of equations the manager of the store used to find S and a number of large jackets that had not been sold.
Keyword not. So what do we do first? Who thinks they know what we need to do first? Not.
We.
Hold on.
Let me think about this.
Let me zoom in. Okay, so let's get rid of some of this stuff now. I don't want to show that. Let me get rid of some of this.
An equal number of jackets in 3 sizes.
Oh, yes. So there were an equal number. Oh, come on, beans and cheese. Focus. Really, really? Come on. Okay, so there were an equal number of jackets in 3 sizes. So what does that mean we need to do to figure out the number of jackets in each size?
Divide?
Bingo! What are we going to divide?
We're going to divide 3 and 30.
30 divided by 3 equals what? Our 3?
3 divided by 30 is 10.
All right, which doesn't have this in there?
F, G.
F and G didn't have that in there.
So then that
There's either H or J.
has 30 times 3.
I know, it has 30 times 3. Do we need it?
No.
No, so we have our answer. We just had to figure out, once you knew that part,
Yeah.
It's not F, not G, not J, but H.
once you knew that part, you didn't have to figure out the next part. Y'all see how I got that? Natalie, are you paying attention?
Yes, I was just trying to get the charger because the iPad was at 19%.
Y'all have this down?
Yes.
No, y'all do. Driftwood coffee.
Oh, you always have the charger prepared when you get on
Oh
Zoom.
my gosh.
Before
Paper
you
math
get on
is like
Zoom.
it's so much quicker.
Yeah, your voice still sounds weird.
Oh,
How am I ever going to get used to it?
I don't know, Natalie. I don't know.
Well, now time for skills.
What are we doing next? Skills?
Skills 4.
I feel
Wait,
like
no, skills
if
5.
kids were online
Skills 5, it's a number line. Oh, yay.
I feel like if we were on Class Kick, then it would be
Too far back.
Page 71. Are the rest of y'all, are y'all on here paying attention?
Yes.
What do we do with this number line?
This week is loaded with all kinds of stuff. It's really a hard week. It's not an easy week. So there's no time to be playing around.
So, there's
This is going to be so hard.
We love number lines, don't we?
No, I don't.
it's at the classroom specialty.
okay, there's
So how many lines do y'all count between 0 and 1?
What page is it?
71.
1, 2, 3,
How many lines?
71.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But it's not whole number. It's what?
It's
Decimals.
0.1,
yeah, it's a decimal.
0.3. Okay. So,
I know how to do this.
okay, so we're at 2. What's next, Daniel?
1.
What?
Oh.
2?
2.1.
0.1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 2.5.
Okay, I'm not gonna write all these because I don't have enough room. So let's count them. 2.1. I want to hear everybody. What's next?
2.2, 2.3, 2.
2.2, 2.3, 2.4, and then there's 2.5.
2.5.
Where do we stop at?
2.5.
2.5. That's the answer. Yeah.
We did it. We did it. Almost seamless. We did it.
Dora.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
All right, let's do some.
I like this type of skill.
I already know where to put it.
For B, we just have to mark it.
Hold on. I'm trying to find a pen that I can.
And I'm telling you that
Hola.
Let's go
3
together.
below 6.
5.
Yay.
3 before 6.
5 point.
5.6.
Okay. Count those for 5.6.
1.
It's
5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6.
You need to put the words.
We did it.
There's okay. 1, 2. I already know it on C.
Yay, we did it.
I'm going to tell you on C.
Hmm.
C is 2.2.
Nope.
Ms. Hernandez,
He's 2.
do we have to label the words except for the answer?
What do you mean?
Like, do we have whatever, you know how you do the little jumps? Do we have to label the numbers on every single jump?
Oh, like up here?
Yeah, kind of like.
I mean, it's hard because you don't have room. That's why I haven't been labeling. It's really hard.
Yeah, that's
On this one though, right here and this one, yes, we're gonna be labeling. If you understand it's going by 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 up here, that's fine with me. But down here where there's more room, we're gonna be labeling because they're not jumping by 0.1 and 0.2.
okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so let me see here. And we're also gonna have to know fractions if you look down here. So let's pretend this is a fraction. How many parts is it divided into?
4.
Hmm.
what could be fraction that we could label that? We could label it what? If it's divided into fourths, what?
1/4, 2.
1/4. Okay, so hold on. 1/4. What's next?
1/4, 2/4, 3/4.
And then 4/4, right? So
Yes.
let's go over here and do the same thing. So we have 2 and what?
2.4?
Nope. What's our fraction?
Oh, 1.4.
2 and 1/4. What's the next one? 2 and what?
2 and 2/4.
I didn't know that we were doing fractions.
2 and 3/4. 2 and yay, we found our answer.
We get our denominator because
I
the
didn't know that we were doing fractions.
2 and 2/4.
You have to know fractions and you have to know decimals. Because I'm going to teach you fractions because eventually, look, down here, you're going to need to know the fractions. If you were representing this as, we'll say money, how much is 1/4? If this is divided into 4, if you divide $1 into 4, how much does it take to make $1?
Ms. Hernandez, where are we getting our 2 holes from?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
If this was a dollar bill and I split it into 4s, what amount of money represents 1/4?
I'm really confused on these. I'm really confused on these.
How many quarters does it take to make $1?
How many quarters? 4.
So if you were writing this as a decimal, you could have also done 0.2, 0.5, 0.75, right? That represents quarters.
I'm still really confused.
I am really confused on D.
Because now D is jumping by what? Let's see. Hold on.
I'm confused on C and on all of the fractions.
What do you mean?
It's just confusing. Like, well, first, there's like, you labeled 3 of those, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. Like, are we supposed to label all of them or just like 3 of them?
Oh, right. Are you talking about right here? This would be 4/4. That would make one whole.
I'm talking about, okay, then that explains it.
You get what I'm saying? Because if you wrote 2, if over here, if you wrote 2 and 4/4, that 4/4 turns into what?
A whole.
Oh, so that'd be 2 plus 1 would give you what? 3.
Oh, okay, I got it now.
Or like I said, you could do it as decimals, but I don't want to talk about decimals because down here we're gonna have fractions again. So I just rather use fractions.
Talking about D.
Then you got
I
your
want D yet, Daniel, you need to wait. Okay, so how many parts is this divided into right here?
that is divided into
5.
5.
5, which is broken apart into, let's see, it's going to be counting by 2s, I think, right? So like 2.2, 2.4, 2.6, and then 2.8. It's hard because try to do it up here. So for counting by 2, so 4 point, what's next? 4 points. I'm gonna write it over here.
4.2,
Next.
4.4, 4.6, and 4.8.
For counting by 2s.
We found our answer.
That 5 does not go with it. 4.8. If you're gonna be writing them on the number line, I'd write one up and then one down, one up and one down. It makes it a little bit less squished.
How are we counting by 2s?
There's 2 spaces here. That would equal one whole. That would equal like 10 tens, I guess.
Oh, okay.
We did it.
Okay.
The next one, what's the next one counting by? It has a lot of lines. What's it counting by?
1.
1.
Not ones, but what? Not ones.
Decimals.
decimals, but okay, so how do we say it? Not once.
Once.
Tenths. Tenths. What's right here? Count with me.
2.1. 2.2. 2.3.
Okay, I need to hear y'all counting with me. 3.
2.4.
I hear one person.
Only me.
Natalie, stop counting. I love that you're participating, but I need other people to start counting. So let's start again. 2 point what?
2.1, 2.1,
One person.
2.4, 2.5.
Hold on, Daniel. The rest of y'all, why are we not counting? I do not want to hear on Friday's test if this question's there. What do I do on this problem? Because I'm not going to help. I've got 4 or 5 people that are answering. What about the rest of y'all? I'll wait. And that means you don't get recess, is what it means.
2.1, 2.4.
Daniel, you can put your answer down for E and send it to me in the chat. I need the rest of y'all answering. This is not a vacation.
I don't know if you're including me or not, but I'm just trying to catch up. That's why I'm not answering.
The rest of y'all, I'm telling you, you will not pass this 6 weeks. I'm not going to pass you if you're not participating and you're not.
Okay, do I send you my answer for E?
On week number 2. If y'all are not participating, and the ones that are participating but doing the work, don't worry about what I'm telling the rest. But you will not pass. Good job, y'all, too. You're in school. You should be participating. It's not a vacation time.
Hard to participate whenever my brothers are ignoring me.
I want to hear, and then you're gonna ask me, well, how do I know you're participating and following along? Because you're passing your test on Friday. I can guarantee you, I don't think Daniel's ever failed a test with me. Neither has Natalie, neither has Emma, neither has Mel.
107 and he hasn't started to sing.
I can tell you those 4 have never failed because they participate and they follow along. I don't think Dominic has either. The rest of y'all are almost in 5th grade. And I can tell you, I'm not gonna hold your hand anymore. The grade you get on Fridays is the grade you're getting. If y'all don't wanna participate, I'm gonna start counting y'all absent every single day. Do y'all understand? Still, you're not answering. And then when your parents are getting a phone call asking, why is my child getting counted absent when they're on Zoom? It's because you're not participating. Do y'all understand? Because you know when you're in school, you're not just sitting there staring at a wall. You're participating.
Yes, ma'am.
Unless you have a legit reason why you can't participate and answer when I'm asking y'all to count along with me, then I'm going to kick you out of the meeting. You're going to start missing a lot of stuff and really fall behind. It's not fair to the same 4 or 5 to get to hear this every other day because they're participating. Let's count. 2 point what?
2 point. Sorry.
What?
They're saying my Emma's trying to say 2.1.
Yeah, 2.1.
2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9.
Here you go, 2.9. Because I know if this question's on the test, you are going to tell me I don't know what it's counting by. I already know it. We won't have a recess. We don't need a recess.
We're counting by 8, Miss Hernandez.
Not by 8. We're counting by 0.1.
Yes, you're counting by point.
We're going 0.1, 0.2, 0.3.
Okay. Okay, answer number 1.
And so on. Number 1, let's start here. We're at 1. let's count 4 behind 1. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It should stop somewhere like right there.
Yep. Right there. Okay, number 2.
Ooh, number 2, it gives us our dot. But are we counting by ones? We are not counting by ones.
We are counting by.
We're counting by, what do we count by up here?
We counted by
Let's do the fractions. Let's see the fractions.
Okay.
Count it by fours.
By 1/4. So let's do
4, 5, 6, 7,
8 and 1. What? 8 and 1.
11.
No. What's that, Daniel? It might be too small. 8 and 1. What?
8 and
Oh,
1.
1, 4. And then what's next?
8 and 4. 8 and 2 4s.
And what is our answer? 8.
8 and 2 4s.
Bingo. Bingo.
That's it. 8 and 1/4, 8 2/4.
That's where I got. And then it would have been 8 and 3/4.
That was short.
That one was short. We got 5 and a half. Where is it going to be put at? Somebody use the annotate button and put 5 and 1/2 on the screen. Here, let me zoom in so you can do it. This is how I know you've been paying attention, even though it's Monday, but still, I want to see. 5 and 1/2. Somebody use the annotate. 2 of y'all could probably do it and have somebody else do it.
I can do it.
I can do it.
One of y'all can do it.
Okay.
Okay, so you just move 2 spaces from 5.
No, you could do that.
I don't, for some reason on
Oh,
my
5
laptop, you can't do that.
I have no clue. I'd have to sit with you and ask or work with you. So Daniel, I think, or Emma has it. It would be right here.
Yep, it would be 2 spaces after 5.
Right here would be your dot. Good job.
Yes, 2 spaces after 5 is the answer. Okay, now time for number 4.
Number 4. Miss Walling sent us.
Is just a fraction thing again?
Beans and cheese. I should have. Now this one can be the decimals. So 2 point what? Let's go. I want to hear y'all. 2 point what?
1.
2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, and 2.6.
What does it stop on?
2.6.
2.6.
Yep.
Or I guess if you wanted to write it as a fraction, it would have been 2 6/10.
Here we're counting by 2s.
Not by 2s, but by
Oh,
I guess by fourths. Oh, sorry, by fourths.
5/4.
Yeah. So like, what would be right here, right behind 0? How many fourths?
Huh?
How many fourths was this right here?
It would be. That is 5. That's 5/4.
Don't count the lines. Don't count the lines. The squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, it is 5. Oh yeah, we are counting by 2. Sorry, we are counting by 2. So 0.2. What's next? My bad. That was my fault. 2 point what?
4. 6.
Mhm.
8.
8. So now let's go find 2.8. So we got 2. We located 2. Now let's count till we get to 8. So let's go. So 2 point what's next?
2.2.
Mhm.
2.4. 2.6. 2.8. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's it. 2.8. Do you see how you have to know fractions? You got to know decimals. You got to know what to count by. If there's a lot of lines like this, you're probably counting by 0.1.
Decimals are just as important as fractions.
Decimals are also, they're the same thing as fractions because this decimal right here is represented by this fraction right here. And just like I told you up here, this would equal, or you could have put 8.5 or 8.50. You could have written it 3 different ways. All right, let me see. What are we on, our concept now? Oh man, I feel like we're moving. Is that it for today? Before we get started, we need to take notes. math journal. Let me see if Miss Wallings has a video on her slide. Hold on. We're gonna take notes today. Yeah. We're taking we're talking about equivalent fractions. What does equivalent mean, I guess?
The same.
But the same. Like there's fractions, but they have different numbers, but when they all add up to the same.
Okay. Hold on, I have a 100 chart here. A 100 chart is huge. Oh, here it is. So
That's all for skills?
yeah, that's all for school.
Oh, wow.
Okay, a 100s chart. I can't tell you how important this is for equivalent fractions this week. Let me share with you before I even take notes. Let me show you. Don't get overwhelmed with this yet. Yes, we are gonna write that down. Should I show you the video first? I think I'm gonna show you.
Write that down?
No. I'm gonna show you a trick that's gonna help you big time on this test. Big time. And if anything, I can email you this chart, and if you've got a printer, you can print it. If not, just I'll put it up on Friday.
Yes, do it. Do it.
It's very, very important for your tests on Friday. Question. You got a question. If you have a multiplication chart, I would totally write it down. Who else was I saying? Or I can give y'all a little time to fill in, I can make one with y'all using a grid paper, because you can also do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. But there is multiple ways to talk about equivalent fractions. And Dominic said fractions that are equal. Yes.
Fractions that are equal.
So like 1/2, what would be an equivalent fraction to 1/2?
The equivalent fraction of 1/2 would be 2/4.
There you go, 2/4. What else?
3/6.
6. I don't think this.
And 4/8.
And 4/8.
And the list goes on.
And I'm gonna show you a list that's gonna show you all the fractions that are equivalent to 1/2. Yeah, it's gonna mind blow. It's gonna be mind blowing. Oh, cramp. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Miss Wallings had some slideshow. Want to see?
And then 20/40. Wait, is 40 a fraction?
Could ever come
Can
back.
any number be a fraction?
Can what? No, Daniel, sorry.
Can any number be a fraction?
What do you mean? I guess it technically could. Like, it could be divided into something. Good question. Module, there's a anchor chart. What's a equivalent fractions? Here's a video. I want the Google Slides though.
Wow.
Let's watch the video. Because I love videos. But I'm gonna show you a trick.
Your students like watching explosions, cute animals, and awesome science experiments? Then they're gonna.
Odd numbers are numbers without halves.
Number rock.
So say that again, Daniel.
Odd numbers are numbers that
Don't have halves. So yeah, you could make a half. So like, I guess like 5 can't be divided equally into a fraction like 4 can, right?
yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
more,
you can do that like 6/4.
yeah.
Any even number.
I'll show you in a second. And with the multiplication chart, you can probably almost answer every question on your test using just the multiplication chart.
If there were 4 socks to wear, then we would say there'd be 2 in each pair.
Or you could say, what else? 2/4 is equivalent to what?
1/2.
And one of the 2 pairs we can declare equals 2/4 of all the socks there. Drawing 1/2 and 2/4 on a number line shows they can be described with an equal sign. An equal value is what they're worth, so we say 1/2 is equivalent to 2/4.
Equivalent fractions is the name for fractions whose values are the same.
Once upon a time, there were 9 canaries on telephone wires sitting down in 3. Each wire contained 1/3 of the bird, so 3 9s is equivalent to 1/3. Drawing Drawing 1/3 and 3/9 on a number line shows 1/3 equals 3 parts out of 9. Therefore, equivalent is the word that describes 3/9 and 1/3.
Equivalent fractions is the name for fractions whose values are the same.
If the numerator and denominator share a common factor, then you can divide the top and bottom by the same.
That's going to be important because we're not going to necessarily be dividing, but we will be multiplying our fractions to figure out a equivalent fraction. So it's important to know factors this week.
Number on top and under, and say with satisfaction we find an equivalent fraction, and you can multiply the top and the bottom by the same number.
So that's more of what we're going to be doing this week. 1/3 times 3/3 to give us what? If you're multiplying fractions, you're multiplying 3 times 3.
Because the division part's kind of basic, girl, right?
It's very similar, yeah. So you would multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 3. So 3 times 3 would be what?
3 times 3 is 9.
9, and then your numerator would be 3 times 1, and that would be what?
So basically,
3 times 1 is 3.
So basically, you have to like multiply the numerator.
Whenever you're multiplying the numerator, you multiply the denominator by the same thing. So it's always going to be either like 3/3, 2/2, 4/4, 6/6. I think one problem eventually is like 7/7. Yes, whatever you multiply the top by, you multiply the bottom by. If you multiply the bottom by something, you multiply the top by the same thing. We'll get into that.
On top and under, which is really a fraction whose value equals 1. And through this action, we find an equivalent fraction.
Equivalent fractions is the name for fractions whose values are the same.
The values are the same.
Equivalent fractions is the name for fractions whose values are the same.
The values are the same.
I'm telling you, I'm going to show you this really cool trick. Is that it?
Okay, class, who would like to do problem 3 on the board?
Not y'all. We're not doing problem 3. Let's not do this. Let's take some notes. Let's take some notes. All ready? Equivalent fraction, so it doesn't seem so overwhelming. Or let's start right here.
Fractions are the same.
Fractions. Let's go. We're writing this in our math journal so you can have it on Friday. Equivalent fractions. These are all equal to each other. If I had
equivalent fractions are the exact same.
If I had something here to cut up into pieces.
I had a song, right? It says that's the name and then the same after.
We're writing this down. Let's go. Oh, y'all can't see it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean?
I was like, where are y'all? Sorry. Here we go. Equivalent fractions are fractions that have the same value. When looking at models of equivalent fractions, they have to be the same size and shape, which means they both have the same amount shaded in. Come on, y'all have to work if you want your break, or I'm not going to give you your break, and I'm not going to be happy because I'm sure math could easily run through.
Sorry.
I'm almost certain math could easily run over if had to.
Sorry, I was my baby sister wanted me to make her shapes out of her Play-Doh.
Okay.
Oh my, so many shapes. Hi, Mom. I'm running out of pages in my math journal.
Right on
Okay. Okay.
I'm not.
Got a page. Well, it's okay because I have a new journal.
Y'all should be close to running out of pages. Y'all been taking notes.
I'm not. Look at my.
I guess we don't take as many notes in math as we do in reading. Good.
Wait, I barely even started. My handwriting is so bad.
I'm just gonna mute you, okay? I won't make y'all write all the bottom part, but I will make y'all write the part mostly about multiplying because that's what we're going to be doing this week, for the most part. Who's got questions? Let me know when you got this part down. I'm only gonna make y'all write the multiplying part next. I won't make y'all write the rest. I won't make y'all write the dividing. I think I only saw that maybe we're gonna be having a problem or two on that. Once I find my mouse. So I won't make y'all do that whole part.
I'm not done on this.
Yep.
I'm already done, but on this coloring in the
Okay.
thing box.
Okay. Make sure you take good notes, Charlie, so that you can use them on Friday with Miss Rodriguez, because I'm sure she's going to be helping you. If not, you can use them with me. And have a multiplication chart out. And I can tell you, if you're taking notes in this type of journal, like I think a lot of you are, you have a multiplication chart in the back most of the time. Like watch, sorry. Look, you have one? You may have a multiplication chart. If you're writing in one of these composition books, there's a good chance that you got one in the back of your book. If anything, cut it out and put it somewhere, or leave it there, I guess. I guess no, don't cut it out. Just use it for math. That's not smart, yeah. But I'm gonna show y'all something.
I have to go to the dentist.
Okay. We'll catch up tomorrow then. You'll be okay. You'll get it. If you want to try, oh, he left it and said if he wanted to try some of it today, he could. But I thought he said at 1:45. Anyways, let me know when y'all have the rest of this done so that we can move on to equivalent fractions.
He probably has to leave early to get ready, you know.
Sorry, just I had to rejoin because I accidentally hear what you said. Was that important or no?
I was gonna tell you, Nella, if you want to try some of this math today, you can.
Yeah, I'll do it. Is that it? Or do I have to do the science or social studies, whatever we do?
Okay, catch up. Okay, you want me to give you an example real fast of how to do it?
No, I don't need an example.
Okay, just try A through H today. So page 119 if you want to try it. And I can go over it tomorrow morning with you, okay? We'll do the back tomorrow. Okay, good job, Elizabeth. We still have people writing.
I'm done.
Awesome.
Do we have to write all of the bottom?
Yes. I won't make you write the dividing because we're really not going to do the dividing part. But if we were in class, I would have copied this and just like cut it and let y'all cut it and put it in your journals. But we're not in class. Emma, let me know when you're done so we can move on, okay? No rush. I just want to know when you're done.
You try to do. Oh wow! Good job, baby. Go, sister has things to do.
Are you taking care of her, watching her, or is she just nearby, Emma?
Well, she can be on her own. She's just asking me to do things for her.
Okay.
Look, here she comes.
Hi. You're cute.
Yep.
What's her name?
Rowan.
Rowan. I like that name.
Hi, Rowan.
I wouldn't think it was for a girl. I knew a little boy that was named Rowan. Not a girl though. That's unique, I guess. How cute. How old is she? 2?
She just turned 3 actually.
3. Wow, she's little. She looks little.
Just turned 3.
She looks
But she just turned 3 a day ago.
Unlike Wednesday, I think that was her birthday.
She's little.
Wait. So birthday's today?
Last Wednesday, I think.
Last week.
Okay.
Did you all get this done?
I'll catch up later. I'll catch up.
I can leave it on after the Zoom, after we get off, and you can copy it then, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's move on. So I was talking to y'all earlier about this little trick, I guess. I think it's going to be helpful for y'all, a lot of y'all. You see, 1/2 is equal to 2/4, equal to 4/8.
Whoa. Whoa.
So, paying attention, Daniel, where are you going? This is really important. So, you've got 1/2 is equal to 2/4, which is equal to 4/8. So, if you look right here, this fraction could be what right here? Don't even look at that. That could be what fraction? How do we say that? How do we say that? Fraction. Come on, pay attention. This is really important. How do we say this fraction? Right here. How do we say it?
1 whole.
Oh, right here. How do we say this fraction? What does it look like? Right here. It's not a trick question. Think of that as a fraction. What is it?
1.
Right here. What does that look like? What fraction is that?
1.
Not 1. Right here.
1 1/2.
1/2. So let me show you something. 1/2 is equal to 2/4, is equal to 3/6, is equal to 4/8, is equal to 5/2, is equal to 6/12, is equal to 7/14. These are all equal to 1/2 right here. Do you see that? It probably makes more sense if we're working things out, but let me show you. So these fractions all right down this row, this is why it's important to have a multiplication chart, all down here are equal to 1/2. You see that? Y'all see that? I know that y'all may not notice that now because we are not doing math. But let me show you something else. Another fraction. I hope you are paying attention because this is very helpful for your math test this week. Looking for another piece of paper. So the same can be said for right here. Okay. Yes.
And she wanted to go on my lap. And she did, but
Hold on.
we weren't doing anything important.
Hold on. I'm trying to get this focus. Where's my thing at? Okay, here it is. I really want y'all to get this because this makes your test on Friday so easy. It'll make more sense, I think, once we start doing it. How do I say this fraction? Right there in the dark.
3/4.
3/4. These are all equal to 3/4 here. Do y'all see that? So 3/4 is equal to 6/8 is equal to 9/12 is equal to 12/16. Y'all see that? That's crazy. I think the same for 4/5 too. 4/5 is the same way. These are all equal to 4/5. They're all fractions that are equivalent, which we are doing this week. Watch. Daniel, I hope you're paying attention because it does not look like you're staring at my screen. This is real important for this week's test. I can't tell you how important it is. I will show you in a second what I mean. I think it will make more sense once I show you what I mean. So page 119. I'm going to show y'all in a second. And you're going to be like, what? Watch. 119. This is why it's so important to have one of these. Now I'm going to show you 119. Page 119. I'm going to use this in a second. Oh, it also goes down like this.
I think it's better the other way because it's like not that big.
What do you mean, this way?
Yeah, I think I like it that way better.
We'll watch it this way. Watch, I'll show you. So, okay, so up here we have how much shaded in. Don't even look at this picture yet, the bottom one. How much do we have shaded in right here? What's our fraction?
Half.
How do we write that? One what?
1/2. 1 out of 2.
1 out of 2. Let's write that down. 1 out of 2. All right.
1
So
and 2. And then
Wait,
there's
what page is that?
119.
119?
Yes. 119. Come on, 119. Everybody, let's go. We're on our concept. We want a break. We're not going to have our break until we get done with this. At least let's go. Which means we're probably not going to get our break till 150 at the earliest, I think. 119. 119.
Good job, baby. Keep cleaning so you can paint. Okay. And rock.
119. Oh, I'm so sore. Okay. So 1/2 is equivalent to how many fourths are we going to shade in? Make sure they're equal. Somebody, I thought I heard somebody. Natalie B, where are you at? I don't hear you.
Where's my mermaid pen, Robo?
How many fourths are we going to shade in to make it equal to 1/2?
2.
2. 2 fourths. So 1/2 is equivalent to what?
1/2 is equal to 2 fourths.
Yep.
Look.
Okay, now
Look. 1/2 is equivalent to 2 fourths. They're equal. Look at that.
Yep.
There's 2 on the desk.
And then there's B.
You can take both of them.
1/2 is equivalent
Right. Okay, what do we got shaded in on B?
3/6.
Wait.
1/2.
So 1/2 is equivalent to how many? 6.
3/6. 3/6. I already knew that, even without looking at the chart.
Now look, 1/2 is equivalent to 2 fourths to 3/6. So how many eighths is it going to be equivalent to? Without even looking over here, look.
How many eighths?
How many eighths is 1/2 equivalent to? Oh.
4? 4 eighths?
Yeah, 4 eighths. Y'all see how y'all can use a chart for this?
Mm-hmm.
1/2 is equivalent to how many eighths? I'm telling you, this chart is going to be a lifesaver on your test on Friday.
No, it's not.
Watch. Hey, look at all this. Watch. Let me see. Let me pull our test out. Watch.
I think.
Not even knowing. Let me pull out our test.
I think that looking at the picture is easier.
2, 6.
Okay, so 1/2 is equivalent to 4/8.
Watch. I'm gonna throw this out there real fast. Charlie, do you have this down or not yet?
I have this down.
I'm gonna throw this out here real fast.
1/2 is equivalent to 6/12.
this is how important it is to have this chart. So what is shaded on number 1 right here? Who can tell me what's shaded in on number 1? I'm not writing on this because it's right
1.
here.
1. 1/3.
2, 6.
Oh.
2, 6. So that means Z can't be it.
So 2, 6. I'm going to put my finger on 2 and 6, and let's find an equivalent fraction that is on our answer choice. Is 2, 6 on there? What about 4 12s? Is that on there?
12s, no.
What about 6 8? Is that on there?
Yes, it's C.
You need to draw a fraction or anything to find your answer for that one.
Ah, yes.
Then we can just.
You could use your chart. That's what I'm telling you. This is so important. That was your test on Friday, by the way. Just throwing it out.
That's a freebie.
That was you got this chart. Anyways, back to what we're doing. How many shaded in C?
Now, 1/2 is equivalent of 5 tenths and 1/2 is also equivalent to 2
Guys, Daniel, 1/2 is equivalent to how many tenths? Or you can use my chart.
1/2 is equal to
5 tenths, 5 tenths, 5 tenths, 5 tenths.
Besides Daniel, 5 tenths. I need to hear more.
I was going to answer. I was going to answer.
Okay, you
Let
can.
us answer, Daniel.
Yes, let other people answer.
Mute.
Right when I say I'm gonna let people answer, people.
Hold on, Daniel. If people aren't answering, I will let you answer, okay? Let's let some more answer, though.
Yeah.
Shaded in? Okay, then wake up, girlfriend, if you want to answer. What's shaded in on E?
6.
So
1/2.
1/2 is equal to how many 12ths?
12. 6 12.
Daniel, you're still working,
6 12.
but I want you to hold off on answering because I want other people to answer.
6 12. 6
Look,
12.
1/2 is equal to 6 12ths. Oh, my sweet Larry James. If I've got this multiplication chart, I probably don't even really need anything else.
7 14.
Ms. Hernandez.
What?
I am very confused on my page.
What do you mean? What are you confused on?
Okay, so I wrote for A, I wrote the same. And then whenever I went on E, I had no space left for it.
What do you mean?
Look. Look, I don't have a space.
They didn't give you E?
No. They did give me the picture, but they didn't give me the thing.
Just right below it or right next to it. Whatever.
Okay.
Make it work. Make it work. F. Besides our normals, how much is shaded in?
6.
What? On F?
Oh, wait, no, I meant 1.
Already shaded up there. No wonder. They're like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so that's 6. Sorry. What's shaded in here?
1.
1 what?
1/2.
1/2.
1/2 is equivalent to how many fourths?
2/4.
I'm telling you this chart. These are
Miss Hernandez, isn't it basically repeating the A, B, and C?
probably.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I don't want y'all. I want y'all to be smarter than the rest of the people in the school. So I want y'all to use this chart and not this picture over here to tell me 1/2 is equivalent. So we got 1/2 here.
1/2 is equivalent to
Wait.
3/6.
Oh God, you beat me to it. 3/6.
Yay! Okay, cross out the other picture.
Hold on.
1/2 is equivalent to 4/8.
Wait. Oh, you shaded in half those pictures. We got 1/2. Hold on.
Mwahaha.
Charlie, are you there? Or do you have H?
Yes, I'm on G.
Okay, you're on G. Let me know when you're done with G because I want to ask you about
I'm
this.
coloring it.
H. We're not going to use the picture here.
Okay, 4/8.
Hold on. Shh. I want him because I want him to be able to do this on Friday with Miss Rodriguez and show her the chart and how the chart works. Charlie, so we got 1/2. Look at my math chart on here. 1/2 is equivalent to how many 8s? These are all equal to 1/2. Charlie, how many are you going to shade in to make it equal to 1/2?
And
Oh, you're going to go and find 8. And then what's the number above 8?
4.
4 8s is equivalent to 1/2. These are all equal across like that to 1/2.
Yay! We
More.
found our answer.
We'll get this more, and I'll have to show you. Maybe I'll show Miss Rodriguez too, because I don't know if she knows this little trick, but I can show her that trick.
Just put it on the screen for Friday test.
I am, but I'm going to talk to her about that before that. Do y'all think y'all could probably, some of y'all could probably use this
Can I
chart?
go to the restroom?
Yeah, we're about to. So, we'll stop there. We'll have our break, and we're going to be using this chart when we get back. We're not going to be using these pictures.
Okay, I need to go to the restroom. Bye-bye.
On your test, so, good. All right, break until 2:05, I guess, maybe 2:07. I give you a full 15. Got it? Did you need the backside chart? Oh, you say, did you need it, Charlie? I don't think so, right? So, then you will be with me. Daniel, if you want to get started, you can get started already, okay? Ooh, and you can do 1 through 3.
Okay, so page 120?
Yes, 120, and you can start on 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 5 are a little bit different, so. You wait a couple minutes for everybody to get back. I should have opened it up sooner. You can do 1, 2, and 3 by yourself for sure. 4 and 5 are a
I
little.
would have came sooner, but it was already 2:05 and nobody
I
was.
know, I gave y'all till 2:10. Time went by too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It went by like a millisecond.
So is 1 through 3 the same thing as the backside?
Yep, what we were just doing. 3 and 4, 2 is different, but it's asking you what to multiply by, so I don't want to start yet. Is everybody back so we can start?
We're just practicing the ABCs again.
It's not doing the ABCs again.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Adjectives. I want that one. Adjectives.
It's just because this is what we just reviewed. That's what I mean.
It's like fractions from 3rd grade, but 1% are.
Are we back so we can start? Yes? No? Maybe so? We're doing, what was it?
Can we do 6 through 8?
Yes, but you may have a difficult time multiplying by, but you can do the fraction first.
Oh no, I'm just doing I'm not doing the multiply by. I'm just doing the
All
equivalent.
right, let's get started anyways. On 1, so. On 1, let me see. Is everybody back? Thumbs up, yes. I'm starting. You won't know what to multiply by. Charlie, we're on page 120, okay? So, how much is shaded in once again? How much is shaded in?
1/2.
1/2. All right, 1/2, and we're not using the pictures. 1/2 is equivalent to how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5/10.
1/2 is equivalent to 5/10. I'm telling you, you will not always have a picture. It's going to say, what fraction, like that problem I showed you, is equivalent to 2/6? If you have this chart, you can figure out. All right.
6.
So what do we got shaded in here? I almost get
3, 6.
Oh, I didn't shade it in up top. Somebody needs to tell me. Shade in 5.
1.5.
1/2
1/2.
is
Then there's
equivalent to how many
1/2.
sixths?
3/6.
3/6. Then 1/2
Oh
is
no, I lost my pencil. Oh no, I lost my pencil.
1/2 is equivalent to 4/8. And 1/2 is also equivalent to
Is
2
equivalent
4s.
to 4/8.
Now how am I gonna write?
Where to find a pencil?
Oh. Oh, there's my pencil. I found it. Ow. We're trying to find 4/8.
Oh, no.
What is wrong?
I'm just thinking they're trying to switch our schedules. Okay. So 1/2 is equivalent to how many fourths?
1/2 is equivalent to 4/8.
What?
Oh, I know.
1/2 is equivalent to how many fourths?
2.
2/4.
Y'all see how this chart works if you don't have the pictures.
Miss Hernandez, I was confused because you didn't write 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
That's why I was saying 4/8.
So it's asking us, what do we multiply 1/2 times to get 2/4? 2 times what gives us 4? This is where it starts getting.
2 times.
Times what? 2 times what gets us 4?
2 times.
To get 4. What's our missing factor?
2 times.
2 times what gives us 4?
2.
2. So we'd multiply the bottom by 2 and the top by 2. You would multiply by 2.
I'm so confused.
I know.
I don't get it.
You gotta hold on. It'll make more sense in a little bit.
Okay. Drop my stuff.
Okay, so 1/2 is equivalent to how many 12ths? Ooh, right here.
2 times what gives us 12?
Wait, we need our fraction first. 1/2 is equivalent to how many 12ths? Before we move on.
1/2 is equivalent to 6/12.
I'm shading my 6. Hold on. Okay, so not even looking at any of this. 2. Let me make that a little bit bigger.
2 times what will give us 12?
2 times 6 will give us 12.
Yeah, you're right.
Instructional leaders hear this. I forwarded an email to you earlier today. It's about the grading, the constructed response question in Eduphoria. I want to make sure that everyone is able to view the training scheduled at 3:15 today, or I sent the link. So section leaders, we will not have a meeting this afternoon after school. I know, hey. However, if you could please stop by my office tomorrow, because I have a principal's meeting. Let me get with you tomorrow sometime so I can make sure you have all the information you need. I'll give you an agenda, and then if we can meet maybe briefly. How about right after the faculty meeting? For you. So no meeting today. We're creating another link. Teachers, 1st through 5th. And no, excuse me. It's 2nd through 5th grade teachers, not 1st. And we'll have our tomorrow for all faculty, and then immediately following, I'll meet with instructional leaders in room 14. I promise I won't keep you very long. Thank you.
Okay. So back to what I was saying down here. 2 times what gives us 12?
2 times.
What's our other missing factor?
2 times 6.
6. So we multiply the bottom by 6 and the top by 6. So we multiply by 6.
You told me it'd get easier. Is that the case with our basic facts tomorrow?
Not so much. The basic facts are tricky tomorrow. I'll probably help you out with them. But let's keep going on the other side. All right, we're going to get some science done today, or social studies maybe. What do I have shaded in here? Who wants to tell me besides Emma? Charlie, you want to tell me what I have shaded in here? On number 6?
1.5 as always.
Hey, I saw on a chart.
2.
1/2. Good job. So then how many sixths am I going to
I said 1.5.
I wanted Charlie to answer though. How many sixths am I going to shade in? Oh wow, look at my multiplication chart.
3/6.
6. You know what? If I didn't have this multiplication chart, this trick, this hack, as you must call it, I would never be able to understand equivalent fractions. I don't know about y'all.
Miss Hernandez, what I would do is do 6 through 8. I would just put 1/2. Because they're all 1/2.
I don't want you to look at the pictures. I want you to tell me using my chart how many fourths I'm going to shade in.
Okay.
Using my chart. Don't look at the picture. How many halves or how many fourths am I going to shade in?
2 fourths.
Beans and cheese. Y'all don't even need the pictures, but I will use the picture.
Highlight.
So I got 1/2 again. Is equivalent to, what is that, 12s?
6 12s.
6 12s.
Bingo! Woo! Bingo! We could take our test tomorrow.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm kidding.
I think she.
Aww.
Oh, I got a trick question for you.
I don't care when we do our test. I don't care when.
Yeah, right. How many 8s do I shade in to make it equivalent to 1/2?
4 8s is equivalent to 1/2.
Oh, 4 8s. Really easy. Multiply by 4.
Wait a minute. Wait a hot minute. So 2 times what gives us 8? What's our missing factor?
4.
4. So we multiply the bottom by 4 and the top, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, finish the page. What do I do now?
You're going to sit there and wait because we're about to be done too. 1/2 is equivalent to how many tenths? Somebody tell me.
I have 10.
So 2 times what gives me 10.
Except for
What?
people who don't understand 5.
5. Good job, Daniel. We multiply the top and the bottom by 5. You are so smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are this smart all week long, I have no doubts that y'all will do well on Friday's test. I'm telling you, please use the multiplication chart. Don't rely on pictures and drawing. It will take a lot less time. Oh, I'm gonna give you another one. Let me find another one off our test that we can answer. Let me see, just so y'all can see how much y'all know. Ooh, okay.
Cheetos bit me all over my back.
All right, I'm gonna do another one off your test. And it has a picture, but we're not gonna draw it. So how much is shaded in right here? Somebody tell me.
2 6.
2 6. So which fraction is equivalent to 2 6? Put your finger on 2, put your finger on 6, and find your 2 6 on there. Oh, focus. Is 2 6 on there?
Let me see.
On your answer. No, right?
No.
What about 4 12ths? Is that on there?
What
4
page?
12s.
Yes.
No, not 4 12s.
Yes.
Is 4 12ths on there?
Yes.
So do you have your answer?
Yes.
You need to draw another picture. Do you need to draw a picture for this.
You gave us another freebie.
I did. I'm showing you how to use this multiplication chart for your test, so you're not drawing a million different pictures, which I know some of y'all will do.
What is that? What is
This
that?
is just a question, Charlie. You don't have this. This is actually our Friday test. I gave y'all 2 questions already. Y'all want another one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's
Give
see.
us a freebie.
Okay, let's see. Let's try this one. It has 9 12ths. It says, which is equivalent to 9 12ths? Go find 9 12ths. Oh, we got to work backwards on this one.
That page.
Let me not do that one. Let's do.
That was hard though. That one's gonna be hard.
Okay, let's do 2/5. Which fraction is equivalent to 2/5? Tell me when to stop when you see our answer. Do we see our answer yet? No, we don't see our answer yet. Tell me when to stop. We pass it? Oh, did I put on the right fingers? Did we pass it already? Where is it at? Oh, it's right there. Did I find my answer? What's equivalent to 2/5?
Oh, yeah.
Did we find our answer? Sorry.
4/10.
4/10. I'm trying to help you. I just gave y'all like 3 questions today for your test. How many of y'all will remember that? Who knows?
Probably one of them.
Some of y'all will remember them. I may do that again tomorrow. Let's move on. What do I want to do? I guess social studies. Get your social studies book out.
Okay, I can't find the social studies book, so this is my
Actually do Groundhog Day today. Should we talk about it today?
Huh?
Should we start Groundhog Day today and celebrate it early?
What's Groundhog Day?
It's when the Groundhog Day sees his shadow. The groundhog, it means 6 more weeks of winter. Do y'all want to do that today, or do y'all want to save that for later on in the week?
I want to do that. I want to do that today. I want to do that today.
Okay, let me go publish it in Canvas then.
Okay, guess what we don't. Social studies is not a book.
Hold on, let me find.
So we're doing social studies in Canvas?
Yeah, hold on, I haven't published. No book. We don't need the book. We'll watch a video and then we'll do this quiz. We'll knock out social studies early this week so that we don't have to worry so much about it later on in the week. Well, we may though.
What's it called?
It's called Groundhog Day quiz. You may have to refresh your page. We'll get an early start on Groundhog Day. It looks like this. Just publish. So go to Canvas Social Studies Style. I need every single one of y'all that's on here doing this right now. I don't want you missing, failing it or whatever because you didn't.
Social study style.
It says Groundhog Day at the very top of the rocket ship. We're gonna start
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day is tomorrow, as we will find out in a second.
On our social studies tile?
Yeah.
There's social studies, so
We're getting a head start just in case we don't have much time later on in the week to do this. Or I can give people that don't do it.
okay, so do we go to modules?
Yes.
Yes, we go to modules.
Hey, yes, y'all know how to get there.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's 6 questions.
Yes, let's watch a Groundhog Day video first.
I don't think I have it.
Social studies, Charlie. Make sure you're in the right tile. It looks like this. Social studies at the top, SSO4. If you're not, then that's going to be wrong. Our last thing for the day. We'll knock it out today because sometimes you are spotty and don't come. That means all of y'all are doing it. Mariah, Christian, Dominic, Ozzy, Chris, Elizabeth. I don't want to see that y'all haven't turned it in. This is super easy.
Groundhog Day quiz.
Yes, we'll watch a video first. Let's see. I love video.
Do your students like watching explosions, cute animals, and awesome science experiments? Then they're gonna.
You know, people are pretty good at figuring out the weather, what the weather is going to be like. But for one wonderful day, we can ask, can a groundhog tell us what the weather is going to be like? Can this groundhog tell us the weather? Okay. And that special day. That special day is Groundhog Day. And it's crazy. It's great. It's wonderful. Groundhog Day is a fun holiday that takes place every year on February 2nd. That's right. And this little drawing is of a groundhog. This is what a groundhog looks like. There's a lot of groundhog in this video.
What?
In one day, it's Groundhog Day.
Sorry, we're gonna jumpstart on Groundhog Day.
So if it's February 2nd, it is Groundhog Day officially, okay? All right. Congratulations. If it's February 2nd, it is Groundhog Day. We are going to ask you about this later in the video. Groundhog Day is always February 2nd. Remember that. Oh, there's a groundhog eating. You might be wondering, why do we look at groundhogs on February 2nd? How did this holiday even begin? This is the history of Groundhog Day. It all began in Pennsylvania in the United States. Some German communities in Pennsylvania believed that if a groundhog saw its shadow on the morning of February 2nd, it would return to its burrow and there would be 6 more weeks of winter. If a groundhog did not see its shadow, then that was considered a sign that spring would arrive early. Pretty cool.
So what's the significance of Groundhog Day? If he what? We get more winter.
Miss Hernandez, I took the quiz.
Why did you take it already? Pay attention.
Well, actually, there's one question that you need to fix.
Is there? No,
Yes.
I'm not gonna fix it for
Oh
you.
yeah, you need to fix it on
Yeah,
I
on
got everything.
I took the test too. It was on 3 where it says where does the most
Why did
famous.
y'all take the quiz already? I told you.
Because it's easy. I like reading it.
Yeah, I did the same thing,
Look,
but they're at the same time. There's
it's
a
supposed to be B, but somehow it's C. But I B.
Oh, it didn't follow directions.
Well, on question 3, it says like the correct answer is the wrong.
You already took it. I'm not gonna fix it for you. I told you to wait.
Hog Day.
These communities believed February 2nd was a special day that was assigned for the days to come. February 2nd already had special significance because it was a feast day called Candlemas. That's right, Candlemas. It was believed that if the weather was clear on February 2nd, it was a sign that winter would continue for 6 more weeks. If the weather was cloudy on that day, they believed it meant that spring would arrive early. The shadow was just their way of testing how clear the weather was. They didn't actually believe that the groundhogs knew what the future weather would be. Then in 1840, a man named James Morris wrote about this practice in his diary. It is the earliest reference to looking at groundhogs on February 2nd that we have. And obviously, this is not James Morris. This is a groundhog, because groundhogs don't have diaries. They don't. They can't write. They can't write. People continued their groundhog traditions, but it wasn't until 1886 that it became well known when a newspaper called the Punxsutawney Spirit in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania wrote about it. Remember that place, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
What's his name? That y'all have already taken the
Punxsutawney,
Pennsylvania.
But what's his name? Punxsutawney what?
Punxsutawney Frill, I think.
Ew.
So a year later, 1887, people gathered together in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania to watch a groundhog. The editor of the Punxsutawney Spirit, Clymer Freese, was there and is considered the father of Groundhog Day. After all, he is the one who named it Groundhog Day. He turned a tradition in Pennsylvania into a holiday. Fun fact time. It's time to learn a fun fact about groundhogs. All right, this is really cool. Did you know groundhogs go by another name Groundhogs are also called woodchucks. So you
What?
know the poem, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
What?
Yeah, that's talking about these animals.
I remember that because it.
How long
Before
could
we continue, do you remember this? When is Groundhog Day celebrated?
When is Groundhog Day celebrated?
February 2nd.
February 2nd.
February 2nd?
I should get that right when we take our quiz.
We said we would quiz you on this. When is Groundhog Day celebrated?
February 2nd.
February 2nd. Great job. On February 2nd, Groundhog Day is celebrated in the United States and Canada. Groundhog Day is celebrated in both countries, the United States and Canada. But nowhere is it celebrated more than in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. As many as 40,000 people come to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania
So I'm guessing it's gonna look a lot different this year.
each year to celebrate. Do you see this groundhog being lifted in the air? This groundhog's name is Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney Phil is the official groundhog that makes the prediction in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. And Punxsutawney Phil is the most famous groundhog in the whole world. This holiday is all about fun. For most people who celebrate Groundhog Day, it isn't about the weather prediction, whether it happens to be right or not. It is a time to look at the groundhog, also known as woodchuck, and wonder and imagine what the future weeks will bring.
Wow, that was lovely.
Special thanks to our patrons who make these videos possible. If you would like to help us and also get some cool homeschool pop time.
If I remember tomorrow morning, I will try to find or see if we can watch the groundhog.
On to the test.
Who's taking the quiz? Groundhog Day. Who's gonna read?
I am going to read it.
Go ahead, Daniel. The first paragraph.
Groundhog Day is always celebrated on February 2nd. Many people believe groundhogs are famous for predicting weather. On Groundhog Day, a groundhog may come out of his burrow. According to legend, if he sees his shadow, he predicts 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't see his shadow, he predicts spring will come early. He thinks it's a good way to predict the weather.
Emma, go ahead and read the next one.
The most famous groundhog lives in Pennsylvania. His name is Punxsutawney Phil. This is a groundhog that you may see on TV to predict the weather. Did you know groundhogs are a part of the squirrel family? Groundhogs are rodents that can live up to 6 years old. Another fact about groundhogs is that they hibernate in the winter. Be sure to watch the news on February 2nd to see what the groundhog will predict.
All right. When is Groundhog Day celebrated?
February 2nd.
Are y'all all doing this? February 2nd.
February 2nd, because if you can't get it, then you weren't paying attention.
Exactly. February 2nd. It says it right there. Watch the news on February 2nd. Then it says celebrated February 2nd.
February 2nd, everywhere.
If he sees his shadow, what does that mean? He needs more food. He needs more sleep. He never sees his shadow. He predicts 6 more weeks of winter.
He predicts 6 more weeks of winter time.
He's frozen.
What? No, I'm not. I was looking at this.
Oh.
All right, number 3. It says, where does the most famous groundhog live?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Punxsutawney Phil.
Punxsutawney Phil is a fun name to say. It's hard to say, but once you can say it, it's fun to say.
Number 4. What is the groundhog's name? I just told y'all what the groundhog's name is.
Groundhog's name.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Easy. Elliot, Punxsutawney Phil, or Smart Sally?
Yeah, I forgot that one. And then there's.
It says number 4. What is it? Oh, that was number 4. Sorry.
Pictures.
Number 5. How long do groundhogs live?
6 years.
6 entire years.
6 years, right? I think is what it says, about 6 years or up to 6 years.
Yep, that's what's said in the book.
What do
And then
groundhogs
there's question 6.
during the winter?
They hibernate.
Gather food, eat food, see their shadow, or hibernate?
Hibernate.
Alright. I should have done exit ticket before, but now make sure you submit. Chris did it.
It's good.
And
Right now, submit the
I don't want to see that some of y'all didn't do it. This was an easy, breezy 100. I know we skipped and I forgot to give an exit ticket, but I want to give an exit ticket for math. So this is what I'm going to do. 1/2 is equal to what? You can give me whichever one of these fractions that 1/2 is equivalent to. What is 1/2 equivalent to? Type it into the chat. 1/2 is equivalent to what? Is equal to what? You can tell me. You can pick it.
1/2 is the
Several different ways. You can use the chart. 1/2 is equivalent to.
Oh, and if anybody can't do the line in between it, just do a slash.
Yes, just do a slash. We are working. 1/2 is equivalent to what? Good job, Emma. What is 1/2 equivalent to? Come on, I want to see. Exit ticket. Some of y'all that have not completed that social studies quiz. Mariah, Ozzy, Christian, Elizabeth. What is 1/2 equivalent to? Equivalent to what? I need to see put it in the chat. Let's go. Maybe work all day long. Emma, what is 1/2 equivalent to? Give me an answer.
I answered 6/12.
6/12. Daniel, what is 1/2 equivalent to?
1/2 is equivalent to 8/16.
Natalie, what is 1/2 equivalent to?
I couldn't tell if the question mark was a 7. That's why.
1/2 is equivalent to what? Use the chart up here. What's it equivalent to?
3/6.
3/6.
Oh yeah, and I also have another one.
Either, what is 1/2?
7/14.
Come on, you're not answering. I went to rant earlier.
4/8.
4/8, but you're not answering. All right. Be more productive tomorrow. That's all I've got to say. Let me see who. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow. Emma, did you need to copy something down?